Hey, Sean Chandler here with 2016 coming to an end. I'm spending a lot of time looking back at my channels and looking forward and trying to make plans for the future. And part of that is just trying to think properly about how to do a channel. And with that, I wanted to talk about the resources which have been most helpful for me in trying to do a better job at having the best channel that I can have. And with that, really, the main person that has been useful to me, or the main channel that's been useful to me, is Tim Schmoyer's Video Creators. So he's on YouTube. You can check out his channel. And essentially, he's kind of got a full suite of resources for YouTube creators. It's all about helping you create better content. And so puts out 3 videos on his channel per week. One of those kind of talks about just kind of updates with YouTube and what's kind of going on with it. Some of them are long-term, kind of help you create better channels. And then talking about other kind of resources and equipment type things. So every week, 3 videos to help you be a better creator. Beyond that, he's also got several ebooks that he's written. Some are free, some cost a little bit of money. Several training courses on his channel that are available. I think one of them is kind of under $10 because he's about to retire or just retired it. And when I started my channel and decided I'm actually going to do this, not just throw some stuff, threw a few videos up every couple of years. But when I decided I really want to do this, I bought a couple of his lower end products that he has and a couple of his books, read through them, and that's really been the most helpful thing to help me kind of have a better idea how to be successful. And even when I'm not being as successful, when I'm not doing as well and kind of having some frustration, where am I veering from some of just the timeless strategies that kind of he proposes in his material? Into this, nothing in any of his stuff is promising if you do this, you will have X. He doesn't promise that because that's not the way it works. And essentially, there are best practices to help you have the best channel that you can have. But beyond that, some of it's just at the end of the day, how much time do you effort do you put into it? How much talent do you have? Do you have ideas that are worth sharing? Now, depending on the nature of your channel, like on my channel, I talk about movies, or in this case, I talk about how my thoughts and experiences with YouTube. When you have a channel like that where you just talk about things, some of it just comes down to, are you a clear communicator? Are you charismatic? Can you package ideas in a way that helps people understand better? When talking about movies, is my perspective interesting to other people? Not do they agree with me, but is my perspective interesting? Is it worthwhile to the discussion about movies and TV? And do I communicate it in a way that makes other people want to keep listening? Or am I kind of boring and you just want to turn it off as soon as I start talking? His channel helps you understand what kind of value you bring to the table and how to package it best, how to think through YouTube on the grand scheme as opposed to just, oh, I mean, I like movies. I can do that. I can talk about movies. Well, there's a lot more to it than that. And how do you get people to see your videos? How do you get discovered? How do you have best practices when it comes to titles, tags, thumbnails, the type of content so it's consistent throughout all your videos? He's got a course called 30 Days to a Better YouTube Channel. And that's probably the thing that's very specifically narrowed down to one thing that was most useful. And it's probably that one because it gives you, it talks about one thing for 30 days. And it's not meant to be like you just hammer through it in a weekend. It's meant for 30 days. You pause and you look at one thing. The next day you look at the next thing. And this resource costs a little bit of money. I think I got it on sale. I'm not quite sure how much it is. It's definitely under $30. I don't remember. It's different things I've purchased from have been like under $10, so I'm not quite sure. But it gives you just kind of step by step each day a new thing to dig into. None of this is going to blow your mind. It's not like you're going to get to day 7. Day 7 will give you the one trick the big YouTubers wish you didn't know. It's nothing like that at all. But each day, it tackles something very useful and gives you an assignment to help you think through, how am I doing my titles? Am I thinking about my titles from the perspective of myself or from the perspective of current viewers and subscribers, or am I thinking from the perspective of future viewers and subscribers? Like those types of questions. And it just walks you through the whole thing. And it starts off trying to get you to understand what, at the core of your channel, what value do you bring to your market, to your community of people you're trying to go to? What's your thing? And then it builds each day off of that. And how do you integrate the thing that you bring to the table throughout all of these areas so that when someone discovers your channel, they've found the channel that they're looking for. But you got to know who you want to find your channel and what you get really thought through. Who are these people that I want to discover my channel, and then make your channel designed for that person. So I've done it. I've found the perfect channel. And that's Tim Schmoyer. That's kind of what his whole suite of products is to try and help you do, is discover what you're best at and help you implement that so you can be successful, and not cheap gimmicks. There's no clickbait titles to get more views. There's no, here's the ultimate trick to get your videos to show up somewhere. It's nothing like that. It's all about how do you try and create a product that people actually want and get that product to the people that want it. And so that's why it's been useful to me. There's no gimmicks, no get subscribers quick schemes. It's just how to have a great channel that people would actually want and get it to them. So if you're looking to improve your channel next year, check out his channel. And just in any way you need to clarify this, don't get any benefit. He has no clue I'm doing this. There's no ad affiliate program or anything. It's just something I've actually found useful and want to tell you about it. If there was some way that I could get ad affiliate money potentially out of it, I would absolutely do that, though. I would, and I would talk about his stuff more often because it's been very helpful to me, and I think it would be helpful to you. So I would highly encourage you to check it out. Even some of the other things that I've used in Chrome apps like vidIQ that I believe has been helpful for me. I heard about it from his channel because he just talks about things that he uses and that are helpful for him. Therefore, I look in his up. So how about you? What have been the most helpful resources for you? Because I'm looking to grow. I've got a little bit of time. Or actually, I've got one day off going in before next year. But I want to spend kind of my free time going into next year trying to think how to improve my channel, how to learn from what I've learned in the past, improve. So what resources have been most helpful for you learning how to do YouTube? I'd love to know. Tell me in the comments section. I want to help you however I can, so please, let's have a great community. As you know, there's not a ton of us here, but let's talk about how we can help each other grow on YouTube and have better channels. And as always, thank you for watching.